Hey YouTube, this is Sheeta Boo. Today is December the 25th. Merry Christmas, everybody. This video is going to be my third month of the Protected Style Challenge wrap up and my show and share. Um, One thing when I started my journey, I guess, well, one of the people that really I believed I can go natural. I always call myself I was born with an afro. And so I always said, I was going to go back to my afro because I already knew what I would look like with an afro, which is so crazy because my afro when I was a baby and my afro now is two different things. But anyway, well, when I big child was two different things. But as I was, well, let me give you a little backstory. Um, I had been, as a teenager, um, and in my early 20s, experimenting with my own hair and doing my own hair, doing my own relaxers and different things. And I always felt like more is better. So when I would do my no, when I was when I had my jerry curl, when I would blow out my hair, um, with my jerry curl, it seemed a little thin, but I just figured it was just because something I was doing. And that was like in the top of the crown area right here. And then when I left the curl, um, I just started, doing. I was doing my own relaxers after that first initial one my beautician did, and I would notice that when I put my relaxer in, the top of my hair seemed really, really sparse, and then like as the month go on, it'll feel normal, like the hair was growing back or something. So I was cool with that. So I was like, okay, I'm just tripping. Fast forward a few years, my god sister was getting married in 2001. And I went to the my stylist, and she was like, "You know your hair thinning in the top?" I'm like, "Is it?" She's like, "Yeah, you need to do something about it, or if not, I'm gonna have to start sewing in." I forgot what she called it, but it's like a piece in the top, putting a piece of hair at the top, a weave to cover the baldness. And she gave me a name of a dermatologist. I didn't go, and I didn't go. It might have been a year later. I went to the dermatologist, and he said, "You need to stop relaxing your hair." And I'm like, "He crazy?" Because I got jigaboo hair and I can't go around without relaxer and stuff, and those are my exact words. So I left there, I went to work, and I just Googled natural hair, and I came across naturality.com. So from that point on, I was perusing the naturality boards, and and I've read the boards with the, they call the natural hair Nazis and this, that, and the other. So naturality was the first board that I really belonged to, and then there was going natural.com with Muriel on there, and then I found YouTube. YouTube was pretty new then, and I came across Her Flyness, I believe 79, and she had the prettiest afro ever, and I took a picture of it. And but by the time I really decided that it was something I could do, I was going to my hairstylist every 2 weeks, and she was stretching my relaxers. I think I was getting a relaxer instead of every 6 weeks, every 8 weeks, depending on what style I wanted and what was going on. And my hair was slowly growing back. And then I was talking to her about going natural. I showed her a picture, and she said, "Well, she's like, that's nice, but remember that your hair may not look like hers. Your hair may not do the things that other people's do." She was like, "And when you go natural, moisture, 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 moisture." At the time, I didn't understand what moisture was, because I figured when you grease your scalp, when you put oil in your hair, oil sheen, that was moisture. But no, it's not. It's oil. It's not moisture. So um, that's how I began my journey. The people that I watched, Her Flyness 79, Black Onyx 77. Black Onyx was the first person that I saw do a second chop. I don't know if you guys remember way back in the day, she had several colors in her hair, and she had some breakage and she cut it. Then all of a sudden she big chopped it and she stopped coloring her hair. And after she big chopped, did her second big chop and stopped coloring her hair just like took off when she stopped experimenting with a whole bunch of different things. And one thing, I always felt my hair felt soft. But I saw her do a hot oil treatment one day, so I did a hot oil treatment, and my hair was the softest I had ever seen my natural hair. At that time, I was almost a year natural. I think I was almost a year natural because that was right before I started the Curly Mickey Challenge in November 2009. And so, yeah, those two. I mean, like different styles. Beautiful Brown Baby doll. She came on the scene. Um, I want to look on my phone and see who else I can, because I want to remember some of these people. But there are so many people that have been on here for years, and some people that haven't. Um, Kimmy Tube. I was watching Kimmy Tube way back in the day, and there are so many others that some of them are not making videos anymore. But YouTube has been very instrumental in my natural hair journey. Um, and sorry if I'm looking to the side here because I'm recording here, but I have my monitor viewing here, and so anyway. Um, so moisture is key. Moisture is key. Water-based products is key for me. Um, I wasn't using a lot of heat on my hair. In the beginning, I was always using like a hot towel to do my hot oil treatments, to do my deep conditioning. Um, but now it just depends on how I feel. If I want to get in the dryer, if I want to use the hot towel or whatever. But my hair thrives when less is more. If I wash it, moisturize it, twist it up, or just sort of leave it alone and it grows. Um, month 3 wasn't much going on. I've been wearing these since the 3rd of December, and these are probably coming down this week because I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it because this is my first time doing them, and I know all the different spots where it's not quite right, and I could, redo some of them, but I don't want to do that. And then all this hair, at night I'm trying to put up so I can sleep comfortably, and yeah, I'm over it for real. So that's my 3rd month wrap up and my show and share. Um, One other thing I learned that with natural hair is that your style is what you make it. Everybody's not gonna like your style. Everybody's not gonna like your twist. They're not gonna like the fact that you even cut your hair, which is not even just a natural thing. It's a people thing. Because people think to believe that they have a right to tell you what to do with your body. And anyway, I'm gonna get out of there. But your style is what you make it. It may not be as long as you would want it to be. It may not be as thick as you want it to be. But you can work with what God gave you. And when you learn to be a good steward over what He's giving you, He will give you more. So you can take that however you want to, spiritually, naturally, so hair wise, and weight loss wise. So talk to you guys later. Have a beautiful and a blessed day. Bye.